Hey everyone, it's me, Alma. Let me know if you're here and if you can hear me or not, okay? So, for tonight, we're going to talk about some Q&A on blogging, okay? So if you have any questions about blogging, you can let me know and drop them in the comments so that I can answer them, okay? So I hope you guys are having a really good week. And I thought, I can come and we can chit chat and all that stuff. So if you're interested in, bring your own drink, you can. Right now, I'm just having some water. I was going to bring some coffee, but I decided not to. So just having my water right now. I hope you had a good, productive day. I had a great day. I did a play date after school. So that was fun, and it's the long weekend over here, so we have a lot of busy things going on this weekend. So hope you guys had a good, productive day. So if you have any questions about blogging, just pop them into the thread here, and I could hopefully answer them. If they're tech related, I can't really help you, but post them anyways, and I can give those questions to my husband since he is the tech guy for me. So he customized my websites, and he handles all of those little tech issues that seem to be arising lately. So, all right, everyone. There was a couple of questions from my announcement in this group. So I'll get started with answering those. But again, if you have any questions, just drop them in so I can help you guys. All right, everyone. Hi, everyone. So Harmony asked, what are the best ways to drive free traffic to her blog in 2019? What would you do if you were just starting out right now and you don't have a marketing budget? Okay, so if I started a blog right now, which my most recent blog is Lifestyle Body, and what I did was use Pinterest. So Pinterest can help you grow your blog. And if you get into group boards and things like that, that can help you. All right. So you want to leverage those social platforms that's where your audience hangs out. So for me, health is really big on Pinterest. So I'm going to put my health blog, Lifestyle Body, on Pinterest. And I believe in one of my newsletters for Twins Mommy, I did talk about what I did, my strategy for Pinterest marketing. It's free. I'm not using Tailwind for Lifestyle Body, actually. Everything is all manual. So when I had the content, I was able to grow my traffic quickly that way. I got into a group board with I don't even know, 20 or 30,000 followers or something huge. And that gave me a lot of click-throughs to my pins. So that would be my first step, Harmony, if you're not already doing that. Hey, everyone. Hi. Great. Glad you're here. All right. Okay. So yeah, Pinterest would be your first thing. Sorry, my nose is running a little bit because of allergies. Hold on. Ugh. Okay. I was outside. Anytime I'm outside for more than 20 minutes, I'm just like, allergies everywhere. And I don't really take any antihistamines. I am using honey, as an alternative things for my allergies. And, I do the neti pot and things like that. But I still succumb to the allergies. Anyways, okay. So Pinterest is number one. And then number two for traffic is content. You need content on your blog. So you need to think of a editorial strategy. So that means how many blog posts are you going to be posting a week, and how long are those blog posts, and what type of things are you going to put in those blog posts? So are you going to have a video along with those blog posts? Are you going to incorporate infographics in those blog posts? Are you going to incorporate multiple pins without your blog post? So you can sit down, again, this is a free way, and think of your editorial calendar that way of, well, I'm going to try and pump out 2 blog posts and give a time frame for the next month. I'll do 2 blog posts for this month. And they'll each be around 1,200 words. and I'm going to include an infographic for each of those blog posts. Like you can set it up that way, and so that you can start gaining traffic. So, hey Jane. Wow, Jane, I can totally see your name, but no one else. I wonder why. Is it because you're a follower? Huh, interesting. Or maybe because you liked my Facebook page. I can see your name, but no one else. Interesting. And then Harmony, if you want, you can grab if you haven't already, you can grab my blog traffic planner. It's totally free. So I'll just type in I can't comment in my little thing right here. I'll add this after the live, just this URL, but it's blog traffic planner, and it has a weekly plan, a monthly plan, and a yearly plan. So if you're brand new to blogging, I would choose the monthly plan. So here every day it tells you what you need to do. So one of them might be, like start your blog, and then, write your about page content. And, I don't remember exactly the first couple steps, but each step, get onto 3 group boards for Pinterest, and, get a Facebook page, just the basics of setting up your profile and your presence online. And then it goes into some more strategies for growing your blog. And then it has a yearly plan. And this is for those that can help you with the A/B testing. So, every month I challenge you to do something. So, January might be to do something with creating a pin every day. Whereas August might be to think about launching a product, just things like that. So I have that. And then the weekly plan is for those that just need a guidance of what they need to do every day. And then it also comes with a video course. So I have a little video course to make your first 500. So I have a couple lessons on that and how you can turn that traffic into income. So grab that if you haven't already. That should help you. And then Rebecca had a question. How do you pick a topic? Where do you start writing about it? And how do you get followers? How do you earn money? And those are like huge questions that could be like entire courses. So I'm going to try to be fast and get that answered for you. So picking a blog topic, there are many different ways you can do that. My favorite, I have a couple favorite ways of picking a blog topic. One is just to go to Pinterest. I just go to Pinterest and I get some inspiration out of that and get some ideas out of that. So what's going on? What are people, I scroll, and whatever catches my attention, I will click on it, and then it'll get me some ideas. I get inspired a lot just in Facebook groups too. If we're talking about an issue, then I might write about it. And then what I'm doing lately though is a little bit of a different strategy for gaining topics. And that's for SEO. So that's for getting Google traffic. So I've been sort of working on that heavily, but so I would just go to use something like keywords everywhere and think of a topic. So my topic right now, so like here I was researching postpartum pains for smart mom ideas. And so like I had this long tail keyword of how to treat postpartum pains, but I'm noticing that there aren't any, no one's really searching for that. But if you look at the related, something like postpartum diarrhea is something like a huge topic apparently that people are searching for. So, I mean, this is how I start thinking of ideas. Okay, so I go into this and then I look at more related words. Like what else can I write about if I'm not interested in writing about postpartum diarrhea? That's how I sort of gain my topics, is finding ones that have a lot of search volume. I look at the couple of pages here, like the top couple of posts to see, who are they? Are they very authoritative sites? Can I start ranking maybe at the bottom here? It's hard. These parenting can be hard for ranking because there are so many authoritative websites, but it's not impossible. All right. So that's how I sort of gain topics. And then one final way you can look at topics is invest in your audience. Look at your blog comments. in the beginning of Twins Mommy, that's how I created a lot of blog posts. I think there was one comment about how engaging, she really liked my blog and it was very engaging. And she was having a struggle with having an engaging blog herself. So then I thought about that. I'm like, oh, okay, well, thank you for that compliment. And then I sat down and thought, but why does she think my blog is engaging? What is it that I'm doing that is getting people to engage with my blog, to comment and share and da. And I wrote a blog post about how to create a sticky blog, because that's sort of a term that a lot of marketers use, is having that sticky post, that sticky blog, is those people that sit down and devour your blog. And that's happened to me numerous times with certain blogs. So I started looking at that, why did I sit for an hour reading, Mira's blog and everything about email marketing? Like, I was just drawn to her blog when I first started Twins Mommy. So I took those things that I did and I wrote a blog post on how to create a sticky blog to help people in my audience. So looking at your blog comments can help, or looking at other people in your niche and their blog comments can also really give you some insight. So hopefully that helped. Okay, someone asked, can you talk about the advantage to using a blog on WordPress versus a site like Wix or Squarespace? I personally have never used Wix or Squarespace, so I can't give you any experience on using those platforms and why you wouldn't want to use those platforms. I only know WordPress, and I like WordPress mainly from what I learned as a freelance writer. Like 100% of my clients use WordPress. And a lot of big brands use WordPress. Like, I think I read somewhere like the White House uses WordPress, and like Beyonce uses WordPress. And I mean, big brands use WordPress. And so as a freelance writer, the main advantage of me learning WordPress was that I could offer a service to my clients and say, you know what? Let me write that blog post for you, and I can upload that blog post for you, add all the annotations, add my Yoast description, and do everything fancy for you. And you don't even have to touch it. You just have to read it. And if you need any editing, I can go in and rework it. That was a service that I offer for clients, and I was able to raise my rates that way. And so that helped me. And also I was able to land clients that were like WordPress themes, like elegant themes and things like that. I could write for them because now I was understanding WordPress. So again, it gave me money if I knew that platform. I do know Squarespace is easy. I do know that a lot of like freelance writers use Squarespace because it's not as tech. But I personally don't find WordPress very challenging. So I teach it, and I'm comfortable using it. So those are my reasons. There might be some other people in this group that use Wix or Squarespace, and they can give their answer why they use that versus WordPress. Many people think or feel that it's a long learning curve. But I'm more than happy to do a Facebook Live and walk you through WordPress if you want. I mean, we can go and it's a 20-minute thing, and we can talk about WordPress if you want. If you need that hand-holding, I'm more than happy to do that. All right. Someone asks, but sorry, I can't even say this name. Someone makes some great homeopathics that can help with allergies. Oh, thank you for letting me know. Okay. So Jane says, I love that idea of using editorial calendar. I'm a huge procrastinator, and working full time is not helping. So I really need a plan and discipline. And yes, I can totally post long form posts twice a month. So that's a new goal. Great. Yeah. I mean, long form content is one of the greatest ways to bring that traffic. But I only say that if it fits within your niche. I mean, if you're a craft blogger, you can create sort of long form content with your pictures and your videos. So, you can have a video for your craft and then have like 20 pictures in your blog post, and that's content. And so it's long. So you can use it that way as well. But not every niche lends itself to like long form content. So if it does, I would take advantage of that and work on that. Hi. I finally started to gain momentum, and both my Pinterest and page views are growing. Oh, that's awesome. Good for you. I'm sorry, I don't have your name here, but that's good. What would you consider the minimum page views necessary to start applying for affiliate networks, not Amazon? Affiliate networks? I don't even think you need a requirement for page views for affiliate networks. You mean like share a sale and things like that? I don't think you do. I could be wrong. I'm just thinking. I mean, when I applied for Tailwind, they were through Share a Sale. Am I saying that right? Share a Sale. And I was brand new. I don't even think I had 10,000 page views, and I applied to Tailwind. So I would try, and even like if I was an affiliate for my hosting, I don't think I needed page views. And for third-party things or like other people's courses or digital products, there was no requirement for that. So you don't have to worry about that. You can sign up for affiliate programs right away, I'm pretty sure. But if I'm wrong, just, add it into the comments. All right. How did you get the keywords on the right side of the search results in Google? So what I did was keywords everywhere. So if you go, this is keywords everywhere. Okay. So it's a Chrome extension. So if you type in keywords everywhere, you can grab this. It's free. So this is the Chrome extension that you can use. And it comes in handy. I like to use it more readily than my paid SEO tools because it's just very quick. And I'm doing research anyways on Google. So that's what I was using. Okay, I would appreciate that. Oh, WordPress seems, okay, good. Yeah, so maybe I'll do a Facebook Live on WordPress soon, okay? That sounds good. All right, question. When deciding on a keyword to use, how much search volume is ideal? Can you give parameters of what is too much and what is too little? It depends. It depends on your goal. If you have no traffic, then, start with monthly searches of 500 and go up from there. For me, I'm looking for anything over 1,000 right now for Smart Mom Ideas. For my El McCain site, I'm looking for a little bit more higher search terms. So where am I? Let's see, Ghostwriter. So something like Ghostwriter has 27,000 search volume. So something like this is what I use for my El McCain site. And so if you go and type in Ghostwriter, oh, you can't see it. Did I not show you anything here? I'm sorry. So sorry, Ghostwriter has 27,000 search monthly searches. So if you see on Ghostwriter, like I went to a new browser here. I'm on page 1. So I use those search terms for my El McCain site because my El McCain site is more, is like 85% SEO traffic, and Smart Mom Ideas is only like, I'd say 10% of SEO because it's still a brand new blog, right? Twins Mommy is more 30-40% now of SEO traffic. Okay. So if you're brand new to blogging, you want to use search terms that are lower, that are easier to obtain. And then as your blog gains those credible backlinks, as your blog gains more pages and content and comments and all of those things, and you're using, you're identifying the right keywords, then you can start searching for better type of keywords with more search volume. So hopefully that helped. Oh, sorry. Why is this not working? There we go. All right, everyone. Okay. All right. So someone asked best SEO tools. Yes, you can use a lot of free SEO tools if you want. You can use Uber Suggest. Okay, so Uber Suggest is a great tool, and Keywords Everywhere are my two main free tools that I use. In my course, Ready Set Blog for Traffic, I give you like a ton more free tools that you can use for SEO. So you can check that out if you want. All right, I think those are those all the questions so far? All right, let me see if I got most of them. Hey everyone, okay. Are you guys drinking anything? It's just me. I'm just drinking water. Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay. And then I'll check here. Yeah. All right. All right. So Harmony, let me know if those were good answers for you using Pinterest, creating content. You can also do guest blogging for free traffic. So guest blogging also helps. And then also like starting your own email list can help you bring traffic as well. I mean, it's reoccurring traffic. It's not new traffic, but it's reoccurring traffic. So that's also helpful too, because you're building that readership and your audience. Okay. So someone asks, in regards to backlinks, would you say one really good backlink, like a high DA, is better than multiple backlinks that aren't as great, like low DA? You know, something that my husband told me is that you want a well-rounded blog, like a well-rounded SEO backlink profile. You don't only want to get backlinks from very high DAs. You want to have backlinks from low DAs, mid DAs, and high DAs. You want to have ones that are no follow and some that are follow. You just want to have that diversified SEO profile. Okay, so if you have a profile that has mostly bad links and mostly no follow links, you're not going to be ranking as high than someone that has like one high DA backlink and like 2 mid DA backlinks and like 5 low DA backlinks. That's more diversified and more varied. So that's something that my husband mentioned to me, because I was looking at my backlinks for some of my blogs and I just was a little discouraged with all the low DA sites that were backlinking to me. And I didn't have many high DA, but he said that's good. Those are good indicators for Google. It's a good indicator for your profile. Keywords Everywhere, does it work on Safari? I think it's a Google, Chrome, and Firefox. It works for Firefox and Google only, so I don't think it works for Safari. What is DA? DA is domain authority. It's something that is not created by Google. It's something that I believe Moz created. Moz Authority Checker right here. So you can check people's domain authority. Domain authority indicates how influential your blog is, how popular your blog is. And it takes into account a lot of different metrics, like your backlinks, like your website traffic, things like that. So like if we type in my On the Cane blog, hold on. I'll type in this link too in the comments so you can check. Is this working? Oh, you can check the domain authority of other blogs in your blog if you want. Okay, so Moz is indicating that my DA is 42. So it's not super high. I think Neil Patel is like 60. Huffington Post, Forbes is like 78. So it's not super high, but yet, you know, my On the Cane site ranks for a lot of really good keywords. So it is every year it grows. Like Twins Mommy is probably 38. I think Twins Mommy is 38. My Smart Mom Ideas is probably like a 5 or 6 because it's still brand new. Cool. All right, good. I'm glad you understood my little definition. Other than Pinterest and guest blogging, what tips do you have for a new blogger to get traffic? Okay. There are lots of ways. So let's just go through some ways here. I think the biggest, if we're not talking about promotional strategies, but we're talking about your blog, is really it comes down to your writing and content. Answer the questions your audience are seeking, and you will get readers to your blog. Okay, so this is a post with 54 simple ways. I think there's only like one that's tech and one that's paid. So you have many different ways to grow your traffic. So here's a long list. So you can go and look at that if you want. But, my top tips here are writing consistently and writing helpful content are important. And then consider having a niche. It is like night and day for the type of audience and traffic that I have for Elna Kane versus for Twins Mommy. Twins Mommy is sort of a lifestyle blog. I do talk about time management and productivity and blogging and email marketing and my twins. I talk about a lot of different things on my Twins Mommy site, but my Elna Kane is very niched and focused to freelance writing tips and freelance writing jobs. It's all about freelance writing. Okay, it's not about working at home. It's not about being a proofreader. It's not about editing. It's just all about writing and being a freelancer at that. So freelance writing. When Google gets those signals and they're strong, then you start carving your place in the online world. Okay. So Twins Mommy is going to have a harder time to carve its place because Google's still trying to understand my content. I'm doing my best now to create more traffic-based blog posts on Twins Mommy, but it's challenging. I can pick every one of these 54 things and write 54 blog posts about these, but some of them might be kind of boring to have a whole blog post on using the last updated date. But that could be something that I could do, right? So it all comes down to writing and answering that question for your audience. And again, you can do that by looking at other blogs in your niche, looking at their comments and seeing what problems are they talking about. What did that blog post that person wrote did not address? And they'll talk about it in the comments, and that can help you. Did you take any courses when you first started blogging? What did you do? What do you think are the best courses subjects to begin with? No, I didn't take any blogging. I didn't take any blogging courses when I started because I started as a freelance writer. The only course that I took at that time was a copywriting course. So I took a copywriting course, and that really helped me with my writing, actually. And I strongly believe that a lot of bloggers should invest in copywriting to learn about engaging writing, because that seems to really help grow your audience. And that can help you monetize your blog, right? When you have a raving fans, a really strong tribe of people, and that you can connect with them, then they'll be more likely to trust you and listen to whatever you're recommending for them. But as far as like blogging courses, there's a lot out there. I don't know of anyone. People talk about the Elite Blog Academy. Personally, I wouldn't invest in that. That's just me, but I know people in this group have, and it has helped them. So there are some people that need really that strict course that, you can't move forward until you pass these lessons first. I think that's what EBA is all about. And I don't know of many other blogging courses. I'm sure there's a lot out there. I think Allison Lindstrom has a blogging to win. Allison Lindstrom has that. Create and Go has their own blogging course as well. So there's that. I mean, I have my traffic course. So there's a lot out there. So it's just having the right person that you connect with, the right like guru that you connect with, that you trust, and that you can invest your time with that person. I know Amy Porterfield does a lot of courses, but I think it's more for like courses, like creating your own course kind of thing. I don't know if she does any like traffic or blogging type. So as far as what subject to go with blogging, if you already started your blog and you are stuck, then you can invest in a lot of different areas. Some people invest solely in SEO to learn about SEO. Some people go into Pinterest. Some people go into traffic. So personally, I feel like the steps to growing your blog is starting your blog, writing the content, getting the traffic, and then turning that traffic into income. So traffic is sort of that big step that you need. And so that was my reason for creating something like Ready Set Blog for traffic. Instead of something like a complete A to Z course on like starting your blog, and then like Create and Go has like everything, you know, they have a lesson on like how to start a YouTube channel, how to start your Instagram profile, how to start all your social media profiles. I mean, it's very comprehensive and in depth. So that's what they decided to do. Okay. How many blogs do I need to write before I start seeing some traction and more people looking at my blog? So how many blog posts? That's a good question. It all depends. Honestly, it really does. With Twins Mommy. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Oh, you're not. Okay. I didn't see any traction until I wrote that one blog post. So what's going on here? I need to go to my blog. Oh, my husband like dissected my blog and now I can't find anything on my blog. Oh. Anyways, I think it was blog post number 5, something like that. Blog post number 5, where I wrote about how I was going to grow Twins Mommy. So up until that point, I wrote blog posts about like, I think my first blog post was being sick as a work at home mom. And then I had the challenges of working from home. And then I had like what I fed my twins as a work at home mom, and managing my twins as a work at home mom. Everything was geared towards work at home mom. And I've shared this story, but maybe some people aren't aware, is my Twins Mommy blog was focused on work at home moms. That was it. Like I was going to speak to them. You know, you're working from home, no matter what you're doing, and you have small kids. I'm going to write blog posts about that. And I did that, but I wasn't getting any traction. Nothing was happening. And my freelance writing background is my niche that I write in for clients is digital marketing. So I thought to myself, well, why don't I just try to grow this blog? I'm writing about digital marketing for my clients. I'm learning about how to market my blog, my freelance writing blog and my services. Why don't I apply that and try to grow Twins Mommy? And the one thing that I really wanted to try was Pinterest, because at that time I did not use Pinterest at all for my freelance writing site or my business. I did not use Pinterest as a marketing tool at all. So that was the biggest thing that I did with Twins Mommy, was I was going to chronicle my strategy on using Pinterest and just chronicle it on Twins Mommy. And then it eventually grew into how I made money on Twins Mommy. So that's what helped me propel my blog, was writing that blog post of being like authentic and like very meta, like, you know, watch me grow my blog, you know, follow me. And that was the first blog post that I had an opt-in freebie. Up until then, I had no opt-in freebie. So people who came to my blog couldn't connect with me at all, couldn't sign up to my email list, couldn't invest in me. And it wasn't until I had that one opt-in on that one blog post that I started to grow my email list. I think I got 50 subscribers that when I launched that blog, when I published that blog post. So that's what worked for me. For my other blog, On the Cane, oh geez, I didn't have traffic on that blog for like the longest time, because that wasn't like, for 2 or 3 years, I didn't even focus on traffic because that wasn't really my thing. It wasn't until I created my course that I needed the traffic. I needed writers to my site. And so I started writing more consistently. And it was just within this last year that I started using SEO on Al McCain, my Al McCain blog. So, so yeah, I think that answered your question. Okay. So how many blog posts? It doesn't matter. I mean, start with one and work your way up from there. That's all I can suggest. And for each person, it's different. Some people, it might take them 20 blog posts before they see anything, and other people might be the third blog post. It all really depends. All right. If you are niched down and writing for SEO, how long can a new blogger expect it to take for Google to rank them on page 1 or 2, realistically, generally speaking? That's all contingent on how new your blog is. If you bought that blog from someone else, that blog is already established. That's what I did with Twins Mommy. It all depends on that. And it depends on Google sandboxing you. And this is something that I talk about on Twins Mommy. And I don't think I talk about it in my course. Which blog post do I talk about that? So a lot of new blogs in Google, you're in the sandbox, which means you're not indexed in Google for like the first 6 months. It could be up to a year. They want to make sure that, because there's so many people that start blogs that just use it for like spamming, that they need some kind of like, you know, threshold. So they put everyone in the Google sandbox. I can't find it. I can't find like the actual thing I talked about. I do talk about it briefly in this blog post here, but I say it takes about 6 months to a year to index your site and remove you from Google Sandbox. So you can start, a lot of people say start SEO right away on day one. I personally didn't do that. Yet my blog posts in the beginning of Twins Mommy ended up ranking in Google. So it was just luck. I don't know what it was, but it just happened to be that way. I think what I did was I wrote for my audience, and it was Pinterest that helped me rank in Google. So for a lot of new bloggers, what I tell them is to use Pinterest to gain those viral pins, to gain that traffic, to gain that sort of social chatter on your blog. And that will get signals to Google. It will see that people now are starting to comment on your blog, share your blog more, maybe even link to your blog post. And then that post will eventually start to rank. So I would honestly tell you, I want you to start writing for your audience. Write those highly valuable blog posts that solve a question. That's what's going to help you start ranking in Google. It will getting that social chatter. So that's what I say. That's what I've taught in Ready Set Blog for Traffic. But a lot of people were like you and asking, well, can I still do it? Can I still try? So then I created more lessons on SEO in my course. And yeah, I mean, you can give it a try, but you're not going to rank right away. It might take you a year. I mean, my post didn't rank for like a whole year until they started to rank. Now people, like I'm thinking, well, if I actually optimized my blog post in the beginning, would it have ranked sooner? It may have. It honestly may have. I don't know. Right now for Smart Mom Ideas, I am trying to rank in Google, and it's difficult. Let's see. Oops. Let's go to Uber Suggest. So like Smart Mom Ideas is about, I think, 18 months. It's like almost 2 years old that I've had it. Where's US? There it is. So Uber Suggest will show a blog's posts, their traffic, and their ranking posts, their high ranking posts. And now it's showing the backlinks. It can show your backlinks. Okay. So as you can see, over time, my traffic is growing for organic. That's Google traffic. Okay. So that's a good sign that now Smart Mom Ideas is primed for traffic on Google. And now I'm using my strategy that I've been using for all my blogs, see? And it goes up and up and up. Okay. So then you can go and see all the, so those are my top keywords, but why is it taking so long? Well, anyways, okay. So right now, ways to announce pregnancy to a family in person. Like that's a really long tail keyword. And for a lot of new blogs, that's what you want to start ranking for, right? It says that I'm in position number 1, but it's all dependent on where you reside in the world and where this is like showing. So I was able to rank for that with a new blog. Okay. And that took, I don't know when I wrote that post, but it was probably last year I wrote that post. So as you can see, it's slowly starting to have another one here, Beachy Farmhouse. It doesn't get much volume of traffic, but I rank number 1 for that. So it's easier to rank for like low search volume keywords, non-competitive keywords, long tail keywords. So, ones with like a multiple word phrases, things like that. Over time, I can start ranking for words that are higher, like they have a higher search volume. So I hope that helps. Let me just keep writing. Yeah, I know, eh? Writing. Yes, this will be a replay for sure. All right. Now, if anyone has any more questions, just keep on asking me and I'm here for sure. All right. I hope that's helping you, everyone. Oh, my hair. I'm using coconut oil right now. Like I have a spoon with like coconut oil. Look at my hair. It's because I'm dyeing my hair too much. Oh, my poor hair. Okay. What site is that? That's Ubersuggest. So I'll drop the link in the description after. Ubersuggest, domain authority, keywords everywhere. I'll drop those links. But yeah, that was Ubersuggest. It's a free SEO tool and you can check competitor blogs. You can check your own blog. You can check backlinks too. You can see where they're getting their backlinks. And then, Neil Patel promotes you to like email that blog and have a template of like, oh, I have a similar post. Can you add my link to your blog post kind of strategy? I've never done that. I've never asked or requested for a backlink. Mine are all natural. All right. Yeah, good. I'm glad that helped. All right. I mean, it's, I can stay on till like for another 15 minutes if you want. Okay. I keep seeing Pinterest jail threats. Good people being banned. How has this ever happened? How can we be sure to avoid it? Yeah, I've been noticing that too. I don't know why that's happening. I think Pinterest is jumbled up and it's sorting itself out. I mean, it recently went public. There was a algorithm change. I mean, things are happening. My monthly views are dropping, but now they're steadily growing. Things are changing. So I honestly don't know why. I get scared sometimes because people say, oh, I pinned the same pin to my board and now I'm in Pinterest jail, or I got banned, which is weird because I know for a fact that I'm running Tailwind constantly and I'm repinning the same pins over in my boards and nothing is happening to me right now. So I don't know if that's going to happen to me. If we go to Pinterest, I mean, we can just take a look at my boards and let's see how I'm performing with my boards, what Tailwind is doing. Come on. What's a board that oh, come on, let's go. Ooh, look at this pin is performing. I posted on my Twins Mommy page about the black pin to see if it's going to perform because my pink pins have been outperforming all my pins, all pink pins. And I thought, hey, why don't I try a black pin with the same copywriting headline? And it's already getting traction. I posted this. When did I pin that? Today or yesterday? Sorry, this one right here. I got 108 clickbacks. The same title as this one. See, it has 840. I call this mini viral. 92,000 impressions and 840 clicks. So I just did the same copy and already it's getting traction. So that's kind of interesting. So it always makes me think, there are so many pins that are deemed like ugly, that aren't in the best practices of Pinterest, that aren't the right colors, that are too long, too short, that are square, that you can barely read the title, yet they are outperforming so many other pins. And I honestly believe that's the description, like your SEO description on your pin, but the title of your pin too, I think is so important. But anyways, I'm digressing here with Pinterest. But yeah, that's a little experiment I'm doing now of using like a black pin. Let's go to starting a blog. I think Tailwind is scheduling that. Is this? I think it's on loop. Okay. So it looks like it's varied. I'm not repinning the same pins over and over and over again. Ooh, you know what a good one is the my SEO one. Here, let me check that board. Oh, what am I doing? I'm sorry, you guys. I thought I could save that pin on Pinterest. What just happened there? No, not that one. This one. Okay. Here. I'm going to save it, and then let's check this board that I have. I don't save pins to this board very often. It's not in my looping schedule. It's probably not even in my Tailwind list board lists for my campaigns. So I only like probably just manually pin to this board. Come on. My mouse is also really being testy, and I can click a million times and it's not listening to me. Okay, maybe I can't show you, but I was going to show you one of my boards, my SEO boards, and now I can't. Okay, never mind. Yes, so yes, the Pinterest jail. I mean, I think I'm safe. I'm using Tailwind. I know Pinterest has approved Tailwind, so it seems to be fine. So I'm not too worried right now. All right, I'm not sure what happened to my comment, but Elena, if you get this, can you give a quick update on your son's ear infection? Also, thank you for RSB. I highly recommend it. Great, yes. My son is doing great. He doesn't have an ear infection anymore. But because of his ear infection, his ears are a little bit, like has fluids in his ear. And the doctor said it takes about like 3 months before the fluids go down. So the doctor just told me that if he gets sick again, it could retarget and become infectious, of course, right? Because there's still fluid in his ears and it could stir up another infection. But so far, so good. Thank you for asking. They had soccer this week, so their first week of soccer twice a week, and plus he had a play date today. Usually by the end of this week, he would start showing symptoms of being sick. He did that last week, but he rebounded quickly, and he didn't do it this week, so that's good. So I'm really impressed by that. I'm really happy about that. But thank you so much for asking. All right. How do you determine which Pinterest group boards you would want to join? At this moment, I'm not seeking group boards, but if I was, the easiest is how many followers they have. All right. So if they have more followers than me, then that's a group board that I want to join. So for my health blog, I was looking at group boards that were niched enough. So they were niched for the topic of like keto. So I looked at keto boards and like vegan boards, group boards. So I made sure that the pins were relevant. And then I looked at the followers to see if they were above mine. And of course, my lifestyle body profile on Pinterest is brand new. So anything was good at that point. And so then I would apply. Okay. Oh, good. I'm glad you think he's doing well. Good. Yes. So, what was the question about Pinterest boards? Yeah. For me, they have to be niched and have enough followers. That's my criteria for my new profiles. But now I just I don't request any, and then if I get invited, I look at that group board to see if it's worth it. A lot of them aren't. They're like brand new group boards and they invite me, but I'm not interested. Right now for my twins mommy profile on Pinterest, I'm seeking group boards that are 20,000 followers or more. But I think right now I have 30, is it almost 40,000 followers? I have, 37,000 followers. So finding group boards with more than that is ideal for me. But I'm fine with the group boards that I have, actually. Okay. All right, I have a few more minutes. So if you have any more questions, I hope I answered. Oh, Rebecca asked about how do you earn money? So the best way I think a lot of bloggers start is using affiliate marketing. So you can get started using affiliate marketing. You can sign up to Amazon if you want to. You can sign up to third-party affiliates like people who own digital products or books or their own products. And then there are programs, affiliate programs like Share a Sale. And I want to say there's like VidLink. There's some other ones out there. So you sign up to their platform, and then you get to be an affiliate for all the products that are in that platform. So that might align nice if you're like a beauty blogger or a parenting blogger and things like that. So that's one way. And then my other top way is offering a service. That's the quickest way you'll earn money, is offering a service, but you'll make more money eventually with affiliate marketing or ads, like affiliate marketing or ads. You'll make more money than if you offer a service, but you can make money quickly by offering a service. So I hope that answered your question, Rebecca. And there are lots of other ways. I mean, people ask in this group, and I'm amazed that there's so many different ways. I mean, you can do a lot of different things, like people can pay you to do your pin graphics or pay you to answer emails, or like a VA type of thing. That's real popular right now. All right. Hi. So if you have any last minute questions, you can just drop them in. And thank you to everyone that's new to this group. I am loving this group. I'm loving the support in this group. This is a Q&A style group. So ask all your questions and hopefully you'll get some great answers. I'm in this group almost every day, but only for short periods of time. So thank you to the moms out here that are flagging content, that are helping me, making sure that this isn't a promotional type of group board. Group board? Yes, Facebook group. Okay, it's late. I'm tired. Ooh, you want to know a quick hack? I shared this on for my freelance writers, but it could work with bloggers. So I don't know about you, but if you like write a blog post and you're trying to find a blog post of yours or of someone else's, you can type in site : and then the blog name. So if I type in twinsmommy.com and I type in, I want to know if I talk about like Pinterest, then Google will bring me all the blog posts that talk about Pinterest on this page. So I don't know if you saw me, but I was going through my own blog, and so that was really hard. So I forgot about this tip, that you can do site : or if you're writing a blog post and you're trying to find some stats on a blog. So if you're doing like site : and you want to know on like, I don't know, we can do like something like Mommy on Purpose. If you want to link to one of her blog posts, and you're writing a post about breastfeeding, you want to see if she has any breastfeeding content that you can link to, then you can go and type in, oops, I didn't spell it right. you can go and then Google will give you all of Mommy on Purpose on Carly's post about breastfeeding here. And so it's real easy. It's like a time-saving hack that I showed freelance writers, especially if we're trying to find credible sources for our clients. You can spend like hours going through one blog and then going through another blog, trying to find your stats and your case studies and all this stuff. But you can quickly do this using Google. So I shared that yesterday, I think. So, and I was going to share it with you today. So try using that. It's the blog name.com and then a space and then the niche topic that you're searching for. All right. So hopefully that helped you. Can you hear me clicking a million times? Because this is not working. Oh, I'm in. Okay. All right, everyone. I think I'm going to wrap it up. Holy moly, my face is shiny. I need to, I guess, go take a shower or something. Okay. I hope you guys have a good Friday. And thank you for joining me. And have a great weekend. And I will talk to you guys later. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for being here with me. All right.